change the world. Start with one step.
Today I'm going to show you how to teach your dog to target. My dogs Lincoln and Cole will be helping to show you how it's done. Lincoln already knows the target command and has even applied it to other tricks, like the one shown in the video you are watching. Although Lincoln can show you what the finished product looks like, I find it's best to use an untrained dog to teach people how to train their untrained dog. Watching a dog perform a command they've already learned is entertaining, but useless in demonstrating to you how dogs learn. Because of this, I will be working with Cole to show you how to train your dog the target command. You will need a low to medium value treat, here I'm using kibble, and a clicker. If you do not own a clicker, you can pick one up in almost any local pet supply store. Start by sitting on the floor with your dog in a room with no distractions. Place a piece of food in your hand, pinching it between your thumb and palm. In your other hand, you will want to hold the clicker, ready to click the moment your dog nose touches your hand. Reach your hand out in front of you and encourage your dog to get the food. I use the command touch, but you can use whatever command you choose. If he does not notice it right away, move your hand closer to his nose so that he can smell it. The second his nose touches your hand, to get the treat, you want to click, praise, and release the treat as a reward. Right now he is just happy you're dishing out free food, but the more you repeat this, the more he will associate the command touch with taking food from your hand. You will want to practice this several times a day for about 5 to 10 minutes at a time. You'll see that Cole became too excited and tried pawing at my arm to get me to give him the food. If your dog does this, simply say no and remove your hand. You'll notice with Cole, I had to get him to perform a different trick. This is because I could tell he was starting to become frustrated. If your dog becomes frustrated like Cole and continues to paw at you, you can refocus him and ease his frustration by getting him to perform something that he knows. Make sure to give him lots of praise and the food reward for this, and then go back to target training right away. This time, hold several pieces of food in your hand as a sort of jackpot reward for getting it right, and not pawing at your arm. If your dog does continue to paw at you and refocusing his mind didn't seem to help, stop the lesson altogether and try again later.
With one step, however small, first step.
It may seem like I'm telling Cole no when he gets it right sometimes, but what's really happening is he's too excited to get the food and is biting me in the process, which I do not appreciate. I do not want to reward him for this, or I'll only be teaching him to bite my hand. Instead, I discourage it with a no, and he doesn't get the food.
First step is hardest of all. Once you get your gait, you'll be walking tall. You said you never did, 'cause you might die trying.
No.
'Cause you might die.
Oh boy, touch. Good job. Sit. Touch. Good job. Good boy. You'll notice that Cole is still occasionally pawing at my arms, but every now and then he is also able to touch my hand when there is no food in it, which is actually quite remarkable considering this is only the second day of training. When he does this, I make sure to give him extra praise verbally, physically, and by giving him a couple extra treats. This will encourage the dog and teach him that even though there is no food in your hand, he will get a big reward when he touches his nose to your hand.
'Cause you might die.